only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV.
The weekend Frontline tonight revealed a grand conspiracy covering the governing New Patriotic Party's flagship program. One district, one factory project, as many companies come under fake identification not intended for the purpose, underscores the program. Investigations, of course, however, have uncovered several companies belonging to top officials in the party with ties in the government. Tonight, our sharp lenses have uncovered the syndicates behind the conspiracy. I am Kwaku Annan, and of course I come to you tonight with a weekend Frontline live from HQ here in the CTV studios, and of course across dozens of stations picking the feed, including our very own in Sunyani 88.1 FM in Sunyani. We're live in Western Region on Tadi 99.1 FM, and of course live in London on GOB on TuneIn, still on GOB. Pick it up on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and that's the information superhighway on the very link my CTV GH on YouTube, Facebook respectively. Still, including, if you like, the WhatsApp line, which is the interactive segment, the WhatsApp line on 020-297-3461, the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461, and all messages tonight, I promise, will be read. Folks, we're broadcasting live from the HQ here in the studios of CTV and across dozens of stations, all picking the feed. And be mindful, this is the nation's biggest investigative magazine show with your investigative journalist Kwaku Annan, airborne tonight across every corner, every sphere, and all in the hemisphere. Tonight we are picking, the bits and pieces. It is a serious developing story tonight we're bringing to you, folks. Call a friend, call a brother, call a sister, call an auntie, anybody you think you have to call everybody, and of course tell them the man himself, Kwaku Annan, of course, is in the seats. And tonight we are bringing you the most explosive edition tonight. And of course, may I say, this tonight's show, which is the weekend show, I describe it the fire and fury. All right, I'm quoting the man who won the United States elections. All right, I'm quoting him, Donald J. Trump. This tonight's episode is what I call fire and fury, right? It's going to be fire and fury, so don't play with it. As far as the fire and fury is coming, it's going to be a brutal fire tonight, of course, and I promise you it's really going to be fire and fury tonight. And the issues coming are so wild tonight. We are bringing you the part two of multiples, if you like, hundreds of companies, all identified to be fake under one district, one factory program, which is the flagship program of the governing New Patriotic Party. On Monday, we gave you the part 1. Tonight, I am bringing you the part 2 of this very expose. So tonight, don't be lazy. Call a friend, call a brother, call a sister, anybody you know. And of course, let's all together sit and talk and make a sense of it all. So you can join the show on your screen. If your screen or your television is a smart one, quickly you get this program. If not, then you can also join the show on other networks like YouTube, or if you have what do you call it, Go TV. If you have Go TV, very easy. Go on your Go TV, flip through CTV, very simple. Go on your Go TV, check your Go TV, you get CTV. I'm not quite sure of DSTV, but I'm quite certain that you can get CTV on Go TV. So go on. If your TV is a smart one, then you don't even need this Go TV. But if your television is not a smart one, if you like not a digital one, and it's just one of those normal, TV, you can get the program on this very decoder called Go TV. So through the Go TV, flip through, you get CTV. Now, if all proved futile, simple, go on your phone and then go to YouTube, type the link, my CTV GH, and then subscribe. When you subscribe, anytime Kwaku, I'm airborne, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whether I'm airborne in the morning or in the evening or at the darkest of the night, definitely you'll get the link. So folks, subscribe to the channel, my CTV, subscribe quick. Tonight we are bringing you the special edition, the part 2 of this multiple fake companies all come under one district, one factory. Folks, guess what? Tonight I'm going to name and shame this syndicate in the governing New Patriotic Party and in Parliament. Who are these people in Parliament and also in the governing New Patriotic Party under the covers of darkness, shortchanging government's revenue? Now, on Monday, if you recall, we named these companies and mentioned thousands and thousands and millions of United States dollars. All these monies have been shortchanged the revenue as far as government is concerned. And folks, guess what? The question you should be asking is that why wouldn't the NPP allow these companies to go through the mail? For example, we have agency called Ghana Revenue Authority. So even if company A or company B must come under one district, one factory, and of course, if we mean business, why wouldn't the government of NPP allow Ghana Revenue Authority to go and take their taxes? But for some surreptitious means, they think that under this flagship program, they can just employ these companies and bring them under the altar of one district, one factory, and then they siphon money. How? No, why? But then again, if you care to know, I've mentioned this, and again, take notes of this, and I still maintain that some of these companies, about 80% of the companies mentioned last Monday and today, I'm going to tell you this, many of these companies are not into what the intended purpose underscores the program. No, it is not intended. That's very purpose underscore the program called One District, One Factory. No, it's a lie. Many of the companies are into what? Imports of goods and services. Some of the companies are what? Hospitality companies. Some of the companies are into what? Real estate. So what are you talking about? How? What are you people talking about? NPP. And folks, I told you people, gauge the space. Say, if the NPP, if the opportunity had presented itself, for example, like yesterday, the speaker, if Parliament was to commence business, one of the items, quite an enviable one, that is on the bill, is this very issue of what? Tax exemption on all these companies. Now the movie is smarter. Ever since we did expose, I've had a lot of calls from some top NPP people. And they say, hey, my friend, shut up. Shut up. Folks, and I agree, and some will papa. Hey, developing story, down, folks. Yet the sa asemi eba as far as concern, the One District, One Factory Exposé, Part 2 coming tonight. One District, One Factory. Companies now. Obi can say company. Say a company. Say a company. I don't know which way you're talking about. Folks, gauge the space. But tonight, we are connecting every corner of this very country. And we're beginning our live coverage from where? Upper East, where I grew up. Upper East, and then we are connecting Upper West. We are connecting from Northern Region, capital Tamale. We are connecting where? Ashanti Region, capital Kumasi. We are connecting Eastern Region. We are connecting Brong-Ahafo, and then all the way to where? The nation's capital, Accra. We are connecting Volta Region. We are connecting Central Region. We are connecting, and of course, Western Region plus. And we are connecting Brong-Ahafo, if you like, plus the 6 regional capitals. This is the Frontline, the nation's biggest investigative magazine show with Kwaku Annan and entire team. Tonight, folks, brace yourself for what I describe unprecedented episode tonight. Very, very blazing. It's a fire program, and you would understand why. So tonight, it's a multiple developing story, in the pipeline. We are bringing you the part 2 of this fake companies under One District, One Factory. And then also, we are going to give you a special report. Which political party brought the United States Delta Force here in this country under one particular elections held here to protect the government? Which party bang Anna or your friend is saying United States Delta Force for Odumura Kromaha. So Mumra Emebo Bang. Are you aware which government ben or yes? A political party, a government, because Mimpesa Mayor Mayor no must center on one thing. Which political party bang and our government bang and or the United States United States Delta Force of War Odumura or Mayimu Abra na election bio say United States Delta Force of War Emebo Bang Emano. And how much any of the massa Delta Force of War? And you will be shocked. I can only tell you that, folks, brace yourself. Tonight, multiple developing stories all in the pipeline. Again, I'm sure you are all aware now that the Speaker of Ghana's Legislative House, Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbane, has mounted a spirited pushback against the Supreme Court. And of course, that tells you so clear that Speaker Bagbane isn't going to check out. A lot is coming. Brace yourself. There's more ahead tonight, and our eyes are on that developing story, folks. And then again, our eyes are also on the United States just gone past the US elections. And of course, Donald J. Trump won convincingly at the presidency and at Congress. Quite interesting, is it not? Very, very. Tonight, so a packed show, so packed into Mr. Mendiagro, crack. Folks, it's a queen in Natchez and one and Yoma and that pipeline in one. Me talk back now. I did that pipeline. Yes, and right in Tinyamba, there were 1 or 2 infractions being a year. Just say, Kwaku myself, I was under the weather. In Tinachas, I watched the airport, not just a Dibidian. Folks, don't miss the show. Call a friend, call a brother. Nakachom se Kwaku is seated. One district, one factory. Companies in Kana companies. And then Aka companies saying Aka 4 of them. 4 solid companies remain, and I'm going to mention their names, and I'm going to mention the money, the quantum of money. Diama sad companies is so uncle, and we shortchanging the government revenue. Now, how would the MPP explain to me Kwaku here? Say me in Porto, me a friend is saying me a friend say Range Rover from United States near the back. Near catch-up, see me mambe tuya about saying 80,000 Ghana cedis airport. Now me go tuya says canina the mark customs, and I'm the GRA, and I'm the woodman wine. A black government who said me so me a journalist. I am also contributing to the DBA. I'm contributing to the state development, and I'm a boy. Ne ya hwe manima ka tem say TSS kanina not a dime that will be escape. Ne me TSS kanina. Ne mu wi a mo ma fa surreptitious companies e dia ba be hye one district one factory mu say sa companies ni egu ewire mu kwaye mu ye adwuma e dia ma Ghana for enu nti tax exemptions mu ye free so up down for. You think I'm sick? You think Ghanaians are sick? Hey man, we ain't sick, alright? We got a sense. We got sense. And we want to tell you guys that you better open your eyes and shine your eyes again. Alright? And some phones are near to more ding. Yeah, mama say Outcry. We do more ding. We are good for. We are crown for. You are criminals, bunch of thieves and crooks. Folks, let's get started. And I dream some more pa. Now, been to Kwanda on our buy and say salamu alikum brakwe something like that. I don't know. I'll say please let's like. I'll say please let's like the show, okay? And I'll say NPP has no request for Ghanaians. I'm sure you want to say respect. Okay, respect. I got you, man. I got you covered. Alright, I got you covered, folks. And I dream some more. One district, one factory. Companies, you know. Aka for her and nana dream de betu Ghana. We are. I feel when we say Monday, no, me ya de bi mamo. On Monday, Samoba Kaya. There, and say, me bo companies ni na din edimamo. Now, no, my main try kakra na my esa. Me bo the total amount of sika first document na me year no. The total amount so far ya short change the government of this country through 1D1F. And on Monday, if you recall, me so say, I feel companies na yabubo mudino. So what to dia come to the office of CTV. Na be fire ko wiremu ho. Ana fire ko district ho. Ana fire ko himfa municipal ho na ko kire bebia wo company si. Na hwe na kire ade a wo ye ho. Yes. Hey, masa, ye ni abre rough o. Hey. NSMPO. Fire koho. Samobe kaya me kachire mo. Me say in order say wo beji mi atum anase sen no. Companies ni yebubo mu din anadwe I am again issuing this. Company bia yebebo udin no me say be fire Kwaku Annan in kontompo na wutra inti be fire about 80% of companies we women ni district ho. Ni na ye companies are belonging to top officials in the NPP. Ni na so no enye adwuma na mo se mo ye no e wo district or any municipal na mo ye no. Mo kofa companies ni na abae say mo be use oh na che say dey are ho ne say Syndicate for be share NPP party ni mu and e be sugu parliament until the omo ye ne say wo mo transia na o ma ye ne say unim mo fa companies ni mra wo mo de ba those times no Muslim majority no no my document no asema mi kan some of the syndicated nipa wo mo hwehwe sado ora chairman sabonsu onima no onim I dare him the former majority leader of MPP Omekancheme chairman sabonsu are you aware of this ana ora Joe Wise are you aware ana winim Kwame na afenyo marking are you aware of this or not afi MPP General Secretary, my friend saying, Abonuya, and now I always forget the name. Justin Frimpong Bonuya, Justin Kodria, sorry. I don't know why Abonuya, a woman numus, I don't know why. Because Abonuya, daddy, Dibu, and Yaza Frimpong, I'm sorry. Minima do kwenye bedia no se de bia osu din ba kwa mebo no de bia na mebo na Abonuya adan Frimpong Kodua We are aware of this, and now we are aware. The chairman of the MPP, are you aware of this, and now you are aware of this? Mama can't tell me. Just come and tell me, someone you are aware about this syndicate here, cause more party. Me say the syndicate, may hide more. I'll mention your names. Nama catch a mumra me can't tell me say, Munim Hoshi, the may pardon. I don't know what your main crash say, or may mutate your main crash, and then it's say, more pema. Speaker Backbane will be a parliamentary crampono. Adia a demo item, one of the enviable bill, and I say business a yamudi man, a one district, one factory, moko pass taxes and moko wavy taxes. Say a beya mubenye sike die, mubenye sika di acquire elections. A cromfui, criminals and thieves. Edia sembenye, eranum. Me say memo a total amount. Sika, where you just one document to me pamucho. Let me say this quickly before it slip off. And he said, "Sa company said me boy, and you the only company me pamucho from the beginning of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic. Go and check how many companies and on my pass it when we waive taxes if you almost so. Now we be some say, some companies in now 8 solid years. 8 solid years. So listen and think. Those of you there talking say, see if I don't know me left from me right. Listen, 8 years ye. The Finance Committee in Parliament, I pass this, when we waive taxes, 8 solid years. The question remains: are you therefore suggesting to me, Kwaku here, say, it is our companies in that so, ye juma. One more quiet more, ye juma. We hear tax exemptions. I'm going to mention some of them. Now, the simple arithmetics of this is that some companies in the are into what? They are imports. One more imports and goods and services. 2, companies in the they are into hospitality industry. Companies in the one also into real estate. I don't know when you pop on the same company or your real estate after your quiet or quiet or quiet or district. Well, tonight, folks, you're the baby tuga. Now, while be sikapudo, we are talking about multi-million dollars. So, you short-changing government and a scanner. Now, when we passes our tax exemptions in the free suya, not party ni mumpeni for na feature. Parliamentarians impeding for ishim. No ma feature, no ma many company impeding for ako can say scan no ma chedi. Because says can say taxes no say government coffers no. Under that flagship program no, woma pass airline to who say so mo yes ah into no see a three companies in ya de befemu a no ma exempt taxes ni no ma finance is can no omo akwa kudi. Juma mudi ano. No ma ko chase Canady. Na say mo aze mu say sa de we obi anim enya me nkwa Kwaku na minim obi anim. Tonight afi report bi e de betudwa report be emu hu pa political party ben and now government ben na ye beto abebia wakofa and okofa United States Delta Force for odomu be ra Ghana ha na Delta Force for no so mo den America Delta Force for entered here. They entered our airspace. Yeah, minimum. You know, sir, man, when it comes to security and intelligence issues, Kwaku, I'm on it. Report to be no besia and fly and faminim. Yeah. Report to be a faminim. As if say I am the security chief, no, but I am not. I am not the security chief, but I know what goes on and what comes around. Any report to be a fly within the space, it what the beba me marchi, ne the beba me mahani ajo. Delta Force for one particular elections, yeah, Delta Force for Raha. Hey, Asembenye, but the report never to Daniel say government ben. And yes, I didn't. A buy ben or yes, a party ben or coffee or mobile. Ye babe to a baby mu. Me no can say 29 more days left to go to the polls. Delta Force will be here by will gauge the space between the two drama. Tonight's United States elections just gone past. Donald J. Trump has made a spirited comeback and of course won convincingly, and then now controls the U.S. Congress. All right? He controls the U.S. Congress. And that's what it is, all right? Whether you like it or not. He controls the U.S. Congress. Kamala Harris likes it or not. You hate Trump, you don't hate Trump. This is not about what? Racism. This is not about anti-Semitism. It's a clear fact. He wants convincingly. No two ways about it. Folks, gauge the space. Brace yourself. Tonight, a lot is coming. A lot. And I'm putting WhatsApp message in order to 0202973461. Ebekin kanina amount. Nenyoma. De dana kwemu. Come on. Everywhere on Saka link ram. My CTVGH. Subscribe to the link, and of course, wasoma uniebi. Call a friend, call a brother, call a sister. Together we sit and talk and make a sense of it all. It's the nation's biggest investigative magazine show. Tonight, the part 2 of the fake identification of these companies under the altar of one district, one factory, plus the special report about U.S. Delta Force entered the soil, Ghana's soil or our airspace to help one particular elections. Under which government, under which political party? Tonight, brace yourself. I'm going to give you that report quickly. And then the U.S. elections, Donald J. Trump, and then some Nanzo Eba, and other multiple developing stories. Hey, when was the last time I was in Nana Asante Bedi Etuonka? Nana Asante Bedi Etuo over here. I can only breathe unevenly about him. I'm sorry. Folks, gauge the space. Now, up next, Ghana Speaks proudly brought to you by Ora Blaster for Beboam Witimania Sasibia. Ope edisi dan bia sebe o pension house sebe o denyo ba megusu ka se bi kire o se hwewu asase bia wokonya o pese wo si dan kora bi wo so ne ho ntokwa ene wudi agro bia to eduro wa asase so metumi de eduro akosho ade be kina ona ya ejepim obeku ato akinem na me ka cho se nche wo jai sa asase ne ho asem kan a jai nemum Ora Blaster for di ya womene me edi hu nkomo me yaye hu nhihye ya problem bia ni hu alanga de sem bia so anyway me srewo na ncho kira memene fre wonom se kwanda ho a na wonko na wo monko kire wo masase kakraka no asase yantam na chese obeden ubetimi ayeden ubetimi enya wo masase ni bi na udi esidan Ora Blaster for asase na eye kama problem bia eden ni hu at all. Now Ora Blaster for no so office na ewo fanko he ya wo mai ready so mbeje so ochina napa ewo 053-617-6327 053-617-6327 ombeje so maniama adedana kwemu kama wate e bia ya kama nti ukwa opa koho frɛ wonom na ka kyerɛ me sɛ me na me se frɛ wom wo de ka sɛ wo nua na me ne bibia enya kama woni Ora Blaster for enti Ora Blaster for asase ne de ye woni bebre kwa benya bi wo kaswa breku dentra ama saman insawom botiano ni na so 70 by 100 a akonya ewo ni na so ewo krom me yi wo masase na akyerew no wahwe how beautiful the land is. Insu electricity, water and access road ni na bi wo. Take a listen to this.
Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabenya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
They are all the same.
Oh, me I fear about to ankasa my madrin cement.
Menkasada. I don't want to aba. Omunyina ya trofo. Utie parties ni na. Do this is papa and also it. Papa we.
Medini Kofi Apano. I'm the leader and founder of the Liberal Party, LPG.
On what didn't papa? I bet what this generation, the next generation. Now let me tell you the vision of this man.
Na me adom number be president. Akola bi wo Ghana bia said the ema me ma ewa bochire. Sa na be yamom akola bi bitwa neka. Bosum bia 500 Ghana cedis.
See what and there. Copim 80 years bitwa neka 500 Ghana cedis. Hey,
is o maye nan ya. Bosum bia na gese obi na 2000 Ghana cedis. Sa so na me be president. Omo a omo nya adwuma if you watch echo nkokora na me waso ebetwa omo ka 700 cedis.
We build up from 80 years. I want you to know, but you can 700 Ghana cedis. Hey, let me tell you some cry.
University so be free.
We are not school free. Me, I will vote for number 5.
Madam, I feel 2024 election. Metro Abano Diama LPG. Mami posters nibi. Na me muam nyenye campaign.
O she krata na de to abana be number 5. Me na me to so bi. Ma share so bi no e so ma. To abana ma me. Na to ma me ya. Me de ose e yo.
Great folks, welcome back and brace yourselves tonight. A lot is in the pipeline. Okay, my uncle and Yamana so quick. But before no, let me greet this noble man, Samson Segbeji. Samson Segbeji is one of Ghana's iconic UBO African welterweight champion fighter. Of course, Isaac Segbeji. Of course, he's one of Ghana's iconic UBO African welterweight champion. Of course, he's going to fight this guy Isaac Kome on the 24th of November. Bukuma. Yes. He's going to fight Isaac Kome on the 24th of November, Bukum Square. Is into Ghana for Ubiam Vampire Ninechi. It's beginning to look as though boxing enya dia Ghana for Nancy ye focus pretty much on it after the exit of Azuma Nelson. But again, it's as though sports disciplines in Angasano, football na conform into ama the rest in focus was about. Let's encourage our Ghanaian superstars, okay? Let's encourage them and let's urge them. You know, somebody like Samson Segbeji, of course, he's a young, up and coming boxer who is doing great stuff out there and needs a lot of encouragement. But government, M-Pesa or best spending much. Sports disciplines, even under the era of General Ignatius Kutu Champion, Munimadia Kutu Champion in 1975. It was Kutu Champion's era. Ghana won. Is the second all-African nations Ghana won African Cup. First cup was won under Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The second African Cup of Nations in Nkrumah, Lieutenant General Kutu Champion, Ghana won African Cup. Under military era, we won the African Cup. Against the backdrop of this, Kutu Champion built what? The Kaneshi Sports Complex, another sports discipline complex. Go and find out. All right? About the leadership of Wynam, Professor Dr. Emeritus, na Wynam, I'm called Harvard, I'm say Ghana disciplines need to form, including boxing. Yeah, but this guy is doing a great stuff there. Samson Segbeji, UBO African welterweight champion. Of course, he's doing great and exploit. So, folks, Nyankopon Yadama 24th of November, Ghana Fuina and Monfa, gauge the space, and then let's all go and support him at Bukom Square. Now, politics of today takes us to the minority group led by Kwaku Annan together with some of his leadership. Attack multimedia journalist for not describing as the majority leader. I see anything? Kwaku Annan ayadibia midrim wamenti asia. Why yere multimedia journalist be de say journalist nan describing it say no majority leader ninti. Kwaku Annan any akwano wo friends saying me baby me ntimi kan mo friends saying oh, adrejiri ho. Ensawom adrejiri anayesa na mofreo. Frank Anodompre say we almost so journalists who so to say akoko was so ebru. Why you abuse the journalist for the fact that the journalist has refused to call you a majority leader? But then again, folks, wait a minute here. Why MPP and NDC, more especially the NPP for more parliament, you are subjecting the media to all forms of horrendous treatment. Say, we are not calling you majority people. Absolutely rubbish. This is a clear stupidity, and I'm not going to say apology to any of you. God damn it. How dare you people? That kind of foolishness now, is the media contributing part of it? Are we part of it? That political gymnastic, that rendezvous, have you seen any media man there? At what point is the Ghanaian media calling on NDC, MPP that continue to stage this your foolishness to Ghanaians when you are in actual sense, you are the people's representative. We are the mouthpiece of the people. Don't bring yourself. Me Kwaku, Afinyo Mark or whoever you are, so I swear to God, I'm going to take you to the cleanest. All right? I'm going to take you to the cleanest. All right? I find this complete balderdash. The attack on media until recently said Ghana's Legislative House and the Supreme Court are at crossroads, and media people are suffering the backlash. Why? Because to the extent that even I tell you, say, some of the journalists are confused as to whether they should call the NDC majority or they should call it minority. They are confused. And you are not even sympathizing with the journalists for the fact that we are caught in the crossfire. No, you want to insult the journalists. And some funa mudie, mote parliament in a mudie. Mo say journalists here become more. Except that all that the role of the journalists in the Legislative House is what? Reporting exactly what is happening there. What else? Take a listen to Afenyo Markin spewing all this what? His insolence. This despicable what? Arrogance to the highest order. Only why that guy called what's his name? Anodompre. Take a listen to this.
The majority leader, please say that correctly. When you say that correctly, your exchange will expose you. Can you address me properly? If you are not ready, I won't take your question. You can black me out. Joy FM, you people are known for a lot of mischief, and I would encourage you. No, I will say it. I will say it. I will say it. I will not come. No. So yes. So let me address Joy. Joy knows your role as a media house is to help our democracy against us. Joy is becoming notorious. Joy FM is becoming notorious for misinforming and doing mischief. Yesterday they were going to say that there is now a minority leader and a majority leader. I will not take any of that. I will say you can go and bash me, but I will accept my right. It is my bona fide. Your role as a media house is to play your role objectively and help the cause of democracy. And insult or the City FM does it well. I am FM does it well. The Peace FM does it well. These things done the GHA1. There are other media houses. They express it, but they do the right thing. You are always to mislead people. Joy FM. I'm saying it today. You can single me out and start your mischief to destroy my brand. I don't really care. The time has come for the country to tell Joy FM that do it right and do it better. That is all the point I want to make to you. So ask your question. Don't do the bidding of NDC. Repeating it. And we have to be bold and speak the truth for the country. The things we've been doing to us is not fair. And nothing else. And we are telling you in your face. Joy FM, what? It's becoming unbecoming. You are even like I will deny you the right to ask a question. But you can black us out. You can black us out, Joy FM. You can black us out. Enough is enough. This is a protest, a far right protest from me. Enough is enough, Joy FM. Enough is enough. Your question, but you have to be snappy. The majority leader, please. Say that correctly. Say that correctly. Can you address me properly? If you are not ready, I won't take your question. You can black me out. I'm saying address me properly. No. You are ruled out. No. Say it and let's hear you again. Correct. So, abuse of power.
and arrogance at its peak and on display of honor. So Kwame no eminia, but me catch in the plane or power on take your offense of this. Yeah. Aha. Aden. Must journalists suffer for, sir, this your political gymnastic and this your rendezvous? Should we suffer for it? You are the people's representative. Mwechita for cry confused. Now, Obia confused. We don't even know what to say again. Hey, Kwamina Feyomakin, Chale Tuchibreko. Kwamina Tuchibreko. At your age, you are 46 years old. Now, listen. Let's do this small arithmetics. All right. Fanese, consider error of margin. Yeah, arithmetics. We say. You're running this constitution with saying 32 years. So 32 years, Kwame was saying 46 years. Cross it, now you're deduction. What it means is that when the constitution began this journey, Kwame was 14 years old. No, Kwame then hasn't even gotten to the age of voting. He hasn't then reached the age of voting in other words to contribute his what? His quota to the development of this country. So what the hell? Hey, wait a minute, bro. You better wait a minute, all right? Chill, wait a minute. Uba Parliament wano Kwamina nempe yinfu ho. Eba Parliament wano mesi nempe yinfu ho. Ebra, udi 14 years. Kwamina fenya makin. No unya nya brantia yet utu abama ye. Say, hey, wait a minute. And your mama bless you, your father bless you. We are majority leader, no, so we are minority. Now everybody is being confused. And because no, hey, come on, please. Yeah, mo bia kwan, e mo mu medi akaka bensam. Yeah, mo bia kwan, e mo mu medi niama hunsam. Akaka bensam, enfantire Ghana for Ghanaians are Ghanaians, and we are all Ghanaians. Hey, Aden, what is the meaning of this? Must journalists suffer for this? How? Now, one particular individual who is also very, very arrogant, and I know that he will not cross me in any way in my media exploit. Any another pray. Yeah, another pray. Another goddamn arrogant. Despicably arrogant enough. Now moving to Parliament, oh, you bet the floor of the House, and we can make a meaningful contribution, and which the hands out can capture it well. At the end opportunity, near see him join politics. To say me quick, Nima there being inviting me into the Ghanaian political space. Never. Ain't see that. No. Now I grow here, we do a parliament way. Sir, I grow fun way, we do a parliament way. Near Mubi, hey, Debbie. Anyansafwe, more here. How? I think you might can not don't pay no parliament to try. When say, hey, boy, idea some, idea some. Now, so Oko MPP more parliament to and paying for Hopao. And then we chairman Sabons, and they talking. Alright? The chairman Sabonsus. The what saying the wise men. And they talking, they're not ready to talk. Now, the running mate to candidate Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, has described the next stage of Ghana when they are done with illegal mining, or described the next stage of Ghana to be what? Matthew Opoku Prempeh edini nkomobi. No say, so omuwie illegal mining no. Ghana bedum pempen so bi minim. I wasn't there. Abra no kanasem. I've just picked it up. But Opese Ochikatre se Ghana bedru himfa. And why would Matthew Opoku Prempeh speak the way we're speaking it? Take a listen to him carefully. Wante ana wehu ona okasa napo we o say asase ne be den so mutu enioma egudie ni wi a asase ne be den okasa no na se bin predia se nsuo gu nenum ana se no office wo kanya nsesama kire Ghana for se wo hom wo be bi o de galamsey na esise wo say esi obi give up moon say the fight on galamsey by their own military, the military in the forest. What Omungabium? Have they withdrawn them, or what has happened to the military? What is happening? What is Hunsembium? Oh, Monkwaso and Amunye. Oh, Aden. Ebrio, Ebre. Na debia Massimbia me catch him and say, or Trendia, or William home. Na or Tren or Breu. No bomber force or bebre papa boats. We are all at crossroads. Oh, as long as I'm convinced, Muntimin your name called United States. No man, you cannot run to United States. All of us, we're gonna be here, right? You cannot run to United States. Even though if you can't Trump obey any Germany. Wait a minute, come Menyabani and a dream because we bring him say Kwaku no support to Trump. Yeah, ne menya dream back cry. Yeah. On say Trump wini and I do so immigration laws. So he wants to evacuate millions of Hispanic foreign and Latinos in the Omako. Africans were. Well, no more fees and more saying soon. More say no. Oh, Mobetta Ghana annum in Zunibi. Mese Mobetta Ghana annumbi. Na Mosa Mobe Yaran, yet Mobe near the Mokwa, afi the life support atomo na mawu said ye binum life support do mo so a so mo wu so mo nya de o muntimi nka ne kra ne nkire Ghana for no so hon wawu. After President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo together with his driver's mate lied to Ghanaians over haircut, some innocent Ghanaians today are reaping the fruit of the president and his driver's mate, their lies and propaganda. Yet how Ghana for could be Ghana for Nyashim. President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo and the driver's mate, ebe diatro and the propaganda say, oh, haircut bia enchi ubia sika pension for hines ne ha. Sene ni nara na mu dada Ghana mutumi hwe Ghana fo enim say yo Akufo-Addo gina GBC television so ne wudiatro akohwisem enada e de kachire Ghana fo say onfa ne nsanka obi asika ade achi yo ade anchi yo de ehia ne say ene say de etihwe and innocent Ghanaians through no fault of theirs and they are reaping terribly reaping the lies of Akufo-Addo, the propaganda of Akufo-Addo, the wickedness of Akufo-Addo, and then the driver's mates over this haircut business. Why must this be? Take a listen to this.
My life wasn't always like this. I worked in a bank. I had money in bonds to cushion me for the future. Then, with a stroke of a pen, my life was destroyed. My bank was part of the 420 financial institutions which the MPP government recklessly collapsed. What was to become the life of the workers? No one in this insensitive government cared, and suddenly I was jobless. Their incessant borrowing also led to a debt restructuring program that affected me, and just like that, a significant portion of my lifetime investment vanished. Even worse, my lifetime savings from 30 years of hard work have been rendered useless due to the continuous depreciation of the city, and extremely high cost of living in the country. Now, look at me. The fruits of my toil and sweat have all gone down the drain because of bad leadership. What to eat with my children is even a struggle. God, help me and the many who share in my pain. Let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end. Change.
And you are a ho. And where are you are a ho? Smaho, Mo Bonia Mudie. Say to me, Jamare ho, because we nipa bonnet, mudi bonnet, monum bonnet, moda, sorry, wo bonimu. Namutrimo dene, namuti so woo. Mo funny pa no mudo mo papa or two-way, or that is sebi, yare for. Na what say a quaya mudi nishema faso, and nipa bebe woo. Under the collapse of banks in this country, a nipa woo. Ebiso sofa stroke ne mene ade e kwan ya mudi nipa na mudi nchechemu wu ana ewrade Yesu na nche Nyankopon nya Nyankopon mo se ne modeda life support so ene mabusafo we bredi da life support so because muti so wuo mo te say mo ye mo trimodne. Last week Friday edition we build up a special report on COP Nathan Kofi Boakye and the shadow operation by the NIB, the National Investigations Bureau, if you like, the BNI. Tonight, we can confirm that the operation, the shadow operation on him is true. And why would I say it is true? I want you to take a listen to the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party in Tribuesiaku, known as Wuntumi. Onza America ne bi mu Gymnastics. Semaho ne bi mi Gymnastics o. Se COP Nathan Kofi Boakye is under the BNI surveillance. Me say that's why I build a special report on him. Say baby a Kofi obiano onye careful, and that there is a shadow operation. Yes, and they are doing all sorts of. Now me can say within the confines and in the environs, onye careful because reconnaissance missions be because reconnaissance mission because Kofi ni tiasie. That's why I'm using those terminologies. Reconnaissance because shadow operation because so Kofi they guard. And then, Womwankasa Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP is confirming to you, say yes. And then also, take a listen to Wuntumi.
Na Ghana ye yo na wo kura wo opposition no wo so betima tutu e te sabe na ntwinto amo pan so betutu o yes no mo boa me so mo boa sabi no ko fi wa che ba o ja so na ye kuso ye monitor mo ba bia ye kuso ye monitor wo mo ba bia ni capture ba bia ayi no ye doso woni di o machi me say ye doso like ni do mo so ha ye doso na say men mamutu ben mamu ye ba ja campaign say o say video no ma ba bi yeah chaba sa sam ne no kro oh yes na mama ye say o tia kro belusu etino sabaya ye ya akonya na amanfo de ma skaka ka amanfo de anacha wo no o ja se omuntra wo muni anyade ana mama so de beto chacha o ja se etina no omunhuru ayayi ana na no dai akoye be de jenia me sa ka tro mo se so mo di matinye se se a o number no club wo no obama sa ba se number 6 ne still with us. We have 1 million ways to win election 2024. Okay, so number 8 no. Me say odi agura. Odi agura ye pa. Odi agura. Me say me hwe. Me say omo boka omo aye omo nyema nyina wie no.
Mote anamante. Ozo omo ye den. more marking it closely. Mahu, afimu so no adimirika. Won to me no adimirika ababe confirm me. Anamawa won mu tuo e was COP Nathan Kofi Boakye. The multiples of intelligence operations, reconnaissance, shadow, mini, eavesdropping the crowd or eavesdropping or more eavesdropping the asofom penifobia or Ghana across the clergy. Yes, and this in penifobia. All your telephones have been barged. They are listening to it. Yeah. Yeah, the idea someone Musha city yache. Na yesi hadi nkwasi akeka nko awo. Hey, no. Yes. Mbetie nkomo sa ensem hu ne nkwasi akeka nam ne ade. Sibo election baako a mu be wini nti. Election baako a mu be wini nti. Now, Kofi Boakye ensem no ho afie na me di prove na bra mu say ampa so omo say me se omo di nechi a wontumi na aba be ka na kran so yeah omo monitor na pa ye every corner bia Nathan Kofi, you know what I'm talking about, right? Minko details minko and yen so our Trojan horse yen nema bebre we are with them, yeah, but eno anso ho wontumi ama mama threats bebre odi ama Kofi Boakye bebre wono wontumi mpo omua de nani nso ade eniama ho ne enianso ho a wodi kire Kofi Boakye. But well, some sharp response for wontumi is in the making. By who? Nipa bi so to bia ma wontumi papa say hey konutum na oya abofra obesa o kire sen na sen e no moto asem no de ma wontumi. Take a listen to this.
And second, Chairman Wontumi, please, with due respect, the way you talk, the way you behave, the way you show of yourself is too much. You train too much, and that you are dealing with millions of people. Some people are quiet, but they are dangerous. Some people are quiet, but they are dangerous. Now you're the same person, you know a million ways to win election, and people you are dealing with, they are not fools. They've been in position before. And to put up on the bar, I said, dang. If it was in a Kofi Boakye, I say, dang, say, what when you we're a commander before. commander, he know too much criminals. He know too much criminals. Don't threaten him. He's not a coward. You know, like maybe baby toy and other things. Sorry, maybe you can't share here. But Kofi has been in the system for years. You understand? He has been in the system for years. When I'm going to show no so that's here. On phone number bono. But to be watching the number bono. Maybe they didn't casa. Ubusara bagajo. Maybe they didn't casa. But I do credit one waka. Oh, need to me, want to me. You are full of yourself. Yeah, but trade. And now I'm there with people watching. You children, you funny. But you don't. Not far from us. When they say we know you are brave. You are born on this way. Papa, bacho, bacho. When yes, small persons are. First, I wouldn't capture the crowd with the brand in the oil. Kofi Boachi was a street guy before he came to the police. Sorry, I say, and you know the game. Please, Ubi Owa know a security, and Odinia Sika. A friend say, Ubi watch mine, and Odinia Sika. Ubi Owa there a different way. But please, I'm begging you, don't try to sit there on any panel. Yeah, but MPP, who was supporters, NDC, who was supporters. They engage you war. It's Rewa, Eminika Pre, then Tokaba Makasa, the Pijama Wako. It's Rewa, you're in a map about you. Why? I'm ready to do an election. Go win near the Amanako, but the Okan MPP go win here. Would there 7 hours? Because already work has a million ways to win election. I can get Papa about you. I need here. Bye.
Great. Mpenifobi at the assembimu amane ono wunto me to be mindful. And I hope so wunto me be mindful. Because me who wunto me to be say where to trafon where patapa na kakakaka banezu where sa yakujao. Where patapa bibriba yeden yakujao. Afi yemra nsemo a ekoso between judiciary and parliament. On Tuesday, November 5th, Speaker Bagbin mounted a spirited pushback at the Supreme Court through his press conference. Now, Speaker Bagbin, ama Supreme Court acting and say, hey, eho, womuntimin pushing manenya nyumebisa. So, Speaker, in what to do? And folks, Speaker at the press conference, now me who say, either we are heading towards what we don't know or something terribly in the making. Send a speaker and communicate him at Supreme Court. And I'm person me words if you have let's listen to Speaker Bagbin's words to the Supreme Court. Take a listen to this.
And I don't want to go into those details because they are before the court. At the end of the day, the judgment of the court will set a lot of precedents. But don't forget, the law is that the Supreme Court can always differ from its earlier decision. That is the danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that, it means that the Supreme Court is supreme. And so when orders, I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can disorder, you have to raise a question. I'm a lawyer by profession. And the first time I appeared in the Supreme Court was 1983. 1983. That was my first case in the Supreme Court. I don't know whether those who are going there now were born, but it's okay. The last one is when I was young, I think when we were in the senior high, we were not calling it senior high, we were calling it secondary school. There was some song, it's too late to say that you are sorry. After you broke in my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul. You turn your back and said,
now I think we should add a singer to Mr. Speaker's because the skills keep adding as
Alban Kings for Smana Bagbin push back to the Supreme Court portion kakrana. But then once on Thursday, that's just yesterday. On Thursday, the minority have also responded to the speaker, preparing the grounds to impeach the speaker. I feel the minority group led by Kwaku Annan, they will impeach the speaker. There's a groundswell, so we may take that action against him. Not just say, things are getting more murkier. Take a listen to the minority group.
A constitutional opinion on those 4 individuals, and that what he did amounted to an opinion that he expressed on the statement by Honorable Kisil Atufoso. At the said preceding meeting, I, on behalf of my colleagues, the majority, inquired from Mr. Speaker whether our friends who were seated to his rights would be allowed by him to sit there, because that was not their rightful place in view of his own admission that he had not proclaimed them as such nor declared them as such. Speaker responded that indeed sitting arrangement of Parliament was the responsibility of the clerk to Parliament. This took me to the next step of inquiring from the clerk whether he allowed the NDC minority to sit on our seats. He said, indeed, we had our name tax, that is the MPP majority, had their name tax at those seats that we already occupied, and that it was not he who did that. So obviously, one was expecting Mr. Speaker to direct the NDC to do the right thing. He refused. Subsequently, Mr. Speaker engaged the Council of State, or let me say the Council of State held meetings with Mr. Speaker. As a majority leader of government business and leader of the House, I had the opportunity to also meet with them. The understanding I had from the meeting as a sequel to the meeting they had already held with Mr. Speaker was to the effect that Mr. Speaker would direct the NDC minority to sit at their right place, which is the left of Mr. Speaker. That was the understanding I had. I subsequently had a call from the Peace Council. The Peace Council informed me that they had engaged Mr. Speaker on the issue before Parliament, and Mr. Speaker had indeed indicated to the Peace Council that he had not ruled, neither has he proclaimed the NDC minority, and that should we resume or should Parliament reconvene, the NDC minority will go back to their seats. Several other prominent Ghanaians, who for some good reasons I would not want to mention their names, who had engaged Speaker on this matter, had also reached out to us, the majority caucus, and assured us that Mr. Speaker's engagement with them resulted in he admitting that indeed there was no such ruling, which ruling would now proclaim the NDC as the so-called new majority. Now, from the horse's own mouth, granted that all these prominent people misrepresented to us, the majority. Yesterday, Mr. Speaker himself, in his press conference in the afternoon, enumerated a number of things. Among them, he said he had not made a ruling. He told the whole of the country that he had not made a ruling. So, if he claims that what he did was a formal communication in response to a statement from the minority leader, then why is he supervising chaos in the House? What Mr. Speaker did today amounts to supervising chaos and bringing the image of democracy to disrepute. The NDC minority members were all over claiming that we, the majority, did not attend a so-called business committee meeting that they called. Who are they? When did we constitute a new committee in Parliament? I chaired the business committee of Parliament. And when the clerk to Parliament asked for the business committee meeting, I was very explicit that the subject matter of the recall, which was approved by the Speaker, is a very matter for consideration. So there is no need to have another business committee. Business committee is to decide on the business of the House. On this occasion, you have made an application, which application has been granted. And the items that were approved were the very things to be decided on. So I directed that the other paper should be printed to reflect all those items. Fortunately, Mr. Speaker himself read the two letters. The first one and the second one that amended the first. And indicated to the whole country that indeed our deputy majority whip,
your next line of action.
I think an important point. We continue to compel the Speaker to follow due process. We recall Parliament. He has come to illegally adjourn Parliament without engaging us, knowing that there was chaos. There was chaos in the chamber. And he knew that the right thing to do was to engage us and to get the NDC to sit on his laps. He refused to do that. So we would compel Parliament to sit and for the right government business to be transacted. We are going to do it. We will not allow the Speaker to have his way. He is a member of Parliament. He decides over Parliament. We, the members of Parliament, determine the business of Parliament. So we will call Parliament again. I'm saying that we will call Parliament. We will call Parliament. Time. What about this Parliament?
Can you imagine this? These are what I call them the grown-ass men. Grown-ass men behaving this way like hers. They are grown-ass men. Behaving. Kwame na fenyo marking. Post bakwa obedi o parliament. Hwemfifire a wotie. Emfifire o what he say keke. Aden. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro? A senior member of the minority group displayed his dishonorable and was caught by the cameras. In all of this, one among them, a senior member, or your honorable, but around that time, the obey me and say, so dishonorable. Adenti, and the cameras caught him right there. Penny moo. Watch this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, oh. Painful way, grown as men, oh. Grown as men. There are the near the and so puti mutri near the other. How they now, me bow. Den Nazareth cram musi. Near the and so puti mutri near this woman de deyo. No one suit yet to form and money a day. How? Well, another senior member, still on the minority bench, could not hold his cool, rather decided to take his party to the cleanest. Member back on us in some year hipa. Into only the no boss one your socra, if he says so take you on one party to the cleanest. Who is this member and what did he say? Take a listen to him.
My Jimmy and people for Jimmy, we will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that. My Jimmy and people for Jimmy, we will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that. My Jimmy and people for Jimmy, we will be stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that.
And Areho, MPP. Emmanuel, baby, no. But guess what? Indeed, whilst both minority and majority, respectively, in Parliament, busy grasping for position as to who should sit at the right side, or at the right hand side of the Speaker, the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is busy selling the country to a slave queen. Did you hear that? Whilst the minority and the majority both busy grasping for what? Position as to who should sit at the right-hand side of the Speaker, the President Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is busy selling the country to a slave queen. Hey, Radies, these guys. Take a listen to him. Watch this. Did you see him? That's your president. Sitting in an aircraft. Aircraft no. Aircraft no empa empodua NC aircraft no. Empa esi so esi aircraft no. And a slave queen tin the side ho. And water on my nama slave queen no. Unimadi no or sign check. The president or sign check or ton on my nama slave queen. Why hwe ni ye wo hu se na mpodua ensisi ho minnim say king size no me pacho please momwa. I know how my viewers and listeners are. Pacho me yini bio san hwe say empa na esi na king size and a queen size and a single bed. Take a listen again. Great. I'm still waiting for the answers. Empa slay queen no ote empaswo. Slay queen no ote empaswo. Empa eswo. President Akufo-Addo eti akonyaso. Enti wonu mu wi wonu mbeko empaswo. Wo ton oman emma slay queen. Aren't you scared? Folks, you're not scared. Wo ton Ghana ama slay queen. Slay queen on the bag esi empa no so. Unwi. Chale folks, bring it back again. Here says slay queen in the bag nisi him for esi empa no so. Ana me boa me na me hunie. Bring it one more time. Bring it one more time, please. Fast. Are who be brave or ton my name is slay queen. Well, all too soon we are left with about 29 more days to go to the polls, and the country Ghana is going to experience this. What is it? Watch this and enjoy it. Afi Speaker Bagbin as stated clear. Ebra Enra House no every convenient near face and speaker baba the business of the day. Sa document here be hu adwuma ewo wo item no so ye be pass bills no, but speaker no I'm fine akwadro. Again Speaker Bagbin adjourn the house yet indefinite adjournment. Sinedai, Sinidie, Sine whatever it is. Take a listen to the speaker.
Unfortunately, the signatories who made the request have not shown up, and therefore matters that they wanted us to handle, which are admitted for the consideration of the business committee, are not on the order paper, and in fact there is no order paper for today because the business committee could not meet due to the absence of the people who requested for the recall. And as you can see, one side of the house is completely empty. In view of this, we have, as usual, got a quorum to sit, but we have no business before us to transact, because the business committee, as you know, they prepare a report, and this report is adopted by the House as business agreed by the House to transact during the course of the week. In the absence of that, there is no other authority that can put business before you which you have not adopted to transact. In view of the failure of the business committee to sit, as a result of the refusal of those who requested for the recall to show up, we are compelled to once again adjourn the sitting of the House. Knowing the challenges we are facing, it is not advisable to be adjourning from day to day. And so I'll proceed once more to adjourn the meeting indefinitely. And the meeting, this extraordinary meeting, is accordingly adjourned.
I say this meeting is accordingly adjourned. Go on, Speaker. Bon baby Idru. Yeah, we are now the Supreme Court. Parliament at each other's throat. A baby to Ghana. Ebiana Mansha December salaries of government workers and Yejuma. Just there will be a standstill. Yeah, there's a stalemate. Masa, adia eba na ehu. Adia eba no me say ehu. Unse, omu na beti so sorry. Na obi the answer na breme ESA empa no why not the buy yeah John Minta say a queen size empa no e seek aircraft no a queen size na President Akufo-Addo queen size ye den we aircraft ni mu haden God mama ko short break me ba after short break I'm going to give you the classified report about United States Delta Force for Iraq, Ghana at one particular elections. Number 2, the US elections, Donald J. Trump won convincingly. And then I'm going to give you the report. The fake companies under the identification of one district, one factory. All these plus more coming up on the nation's biggest investigative magazine show with Kwaku Annan. Stick and stay and brace yourself ahead. More coming. I'll be right back in a short break.
Oral Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabinya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Great folks, welcome back, and of course this is Ghana Speaks Extension, and of course at this very moment here, Baby Ankasa, welcome all of our viewers here in Ghana and around the world back to Ghana Speaks Extension. And of course in this edition we bring to light our 4 other companies under 1D, 1F fake identification and falsehood. Yednina Eba Beguama in a jiffy. Now, 2 things I'm going to do with you: the US elections, some briefs about it, and then the report about how the Delta Force entered the soil. But Mamemra message. So the messages are go loads of message. Makinka be fine. Okay, Joseph Arthur say they are demons in high places. Been to Kwanda or say NPP never again. Joyce Free Ajman say what the hell do the NPP guru feel they need to call you? They need to be exposed big time. Okay, been to download or say NPP pa. No, they said yeah atuto super. Okay, rival 17-year boy say NDC will never allow. Okay, Georgina Bafo say greetings Okweku. Thanks so much for your great work, job. Okay, job for our beloved country, Ghana. May the Almighty God continually bless you and protect you. Stay safe, healthy, and strong. No, the by been to it was say very dirty people. And Oba Nanekwe say, I hope you are doing well. Would always pray for people like you, and may Mother Ghana bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Okay, love you all. Okay, Ibrahim download or say Mr. Trump. Yes. It's Negan Pauline. I say welcome to the best show ever. Recuse or say Kweku, you are really fighting a good fight as to now to socially, politically, and religiously. Brah, keep the fire burning. Our country shall soon be liberated from the two parties. There is a way ahead. Okay. Okay, I would do. Yeah. I'll say Ghana need courageous and brave people. You say. Okay, Ibrahim tells us. I'll say NPP go on and break the something. Sometimes 18 hour Kadiana. Very simple. Okay, Mavis. Say good evening. Oh, my very Mavis. All right. Good evening to you, Mavis. I hope you are doing well. I say Kwame Allen Chamanti 24. I say good evening, Sina Brakweku and everyone. Emmanuel Yabo say we all have to vote for Nana Kwame Bediakon number 12. Shada all the way. Abena say hi, lovely people. Rocky. Hello, I say great show this evening. Samira, Sidian Kra na Ode Eto. I say Don Tower. Don Tower, I want to read your message. Okay, listen. I say now you are for the opposition. Shame unto you. Mel Mins, I say I'm completely stunned that Ghanaians have been fooled by the biggest clown, Nana Addo and his MPP government. They must be ashamed. Don Tower say Kwaku Annan, player hater. You won't succeed though. And Fiyemra, plenty messages. So my mother say meet me hey, my very own or himfa. John Kuma also Lord help us from dishonesty and disunity in the country. And then my very own John Kane also grown up men behaving this way like case. Oh Katie, why? Okay, and okay, Negan Paul also please kindly or can be some Adjoa also good evening Kwaku and everyone. I am a bit late tonight. Adjoa, you are still not late. There's more that you need to hear. To your man, also Kwaku, did these people know that other countries are watching us, or they don't think about that? Okay, that's about the way. Naneko say we are not fighting for those should sit at the right side of God, but in Parliament, John Kane, I say. My concern is about the sale of the Saglame housing project to a private developer. I smell something fishy in the sale. What's your take? John King Yantoy. Appear Kwame will say 1D 1F is already by President Bonzam Tia and his government, including Kumasi Market. Thank you, Mr. President. Nada. For finish all projects before your time up. And near one seven near the idea. Okay, my memra sunafi yemame adebi ewo ahase. Yeah. My memra I say Ghana needs a different style of democracy. Western style of democracy is not suitable for Africans. Patiently waiting for 7 December. Gaddafi from Tamale and Ode Ebaye. Okay. Good evening, boss. This is Jalud from Bolgatanga, Zaire. I say, Zuarungu. NPP, as a party, behaves like this country is their bona fide property. Also, the unanimous FC are also at it again. Most Ghanaians have lost hope in the justice system. Afenyo Markins is showing cockroach audacity. One salute. Me bolga for ne de me new omwagro. I me bolga for no omwagro. Crack. Never again for this MPP government. One for Nidin Ama and Kwaku. Ghanaians are crying for war. I was in Rwanda during the war. Really? I went to Rwanda about how many years ago? I've forgotten. Okay, hi Kwaku Senior. Good evening. Great job there. Keep the fire burning. Diana is the name. Diana. Okay, good one. Diana, I hope so. Well, see, Kwaku, we know that we are all in Ghana. Yes, it's true. For that matter, nobody in anywhere watching us again. This old man should stop that, please. Okay, Ghana is sinking and need Mahama to rise again. Ghana needs help. Brakweku. Okay, we'll say NPP is not a serious party. Vote them out. Vote them. I am Seth and Ode Ebae. We will say good evening, Kwaku. Please tell Ghanaians to vote for New Force, the number 12 on the ballot paper. All right, Ghanaians are discerning. Good evening, Kwaku. I say, Kuku, you are amazing and keep the fire burning. A bit to me, Sammy, do not mind the Kuku. Okay, my name is no one for them. Easton for no free Kuku. Good evening, Bra Kwaku. Me dine Bra call me Kwaku, and that's okay. Also, I sometimes don't understand what's even happening in our country. But honestly speaking, aside Captain Smart, you are a gem, a true blessing to the Ghanaian society. I pray that good Lord protect you from the activities of wicked and evil-minded men. You are already saved. Kwaku, please continue with your good works. I appreciate you a lot and can't stop listening and watching you. God bless you. Dennis from Kaswa. Dennis, God bless you too. Okay? Nyame ensu enshram. Please, boss, make it aware to Nanado, our president, to start packing his bags from the office. I'm very sure he's about to complete SHS, Mr. Swimming Pool. Please, I am Daniel. And Dan. And Ode Ebae. Also, good evening. God bless you for all the hard work from Mame. Mame, I hope that Uhuye Papa. Good one there. I am Sleek Mama. Hey, Sleek Mama, Kwaku, good evening. Please zoom the picture. Zoom the picture so we can see the Slay Queen face. You should know the Slay Queen, all right? Okay. Also, why read some messages and ignore some? Because we have so many guys, people follow NDC party so that want to, what are you going to say about it? Makinka messages nina, Makinka nina. Vincent Odro in Saum Adwejiri, NDC would win hands down. My greetings to JDM visionary leader and Malek Basinteli. Basinteli. Okay, good evening, Kwaku Annan. Akufo Addo is a shame president we never see. If I was the chief, at where the Akufo Addo to statue is, I would pull it down. Cry. Supreme Court is disgraced to Ghana Constitution since 1992. We never had clueless CJ before. NDC will win this year election. Akufo is starting AC Western Region 1 hour. This MPP government will pay for all this mess they have put us into. Okay, folks. As I speak to you, okay, my memra Donald J. Trump ninsam ni mfaka krebi enwoso honomo. Why na ensam and the dana kwemu. Come. Now, all too soon the United States elections are over. And Donald J. Trump had won convincingly both at the presidency and Congress. For me, the fundamental lesson here to learn is always a nyoma mesia ewa America for elections in a minimum one. And I want you to listen to me well. Oh, the lessons some of us and all of us must learn. That was our elections. You must say one. Always learn to be what? Resilient. That's number one. Learn to be resilient. Learn to be focused. Learn to be strong. Learn to be firm. Learn to be tough. And don't be derailed or be distracted. Focus on your roadmap to success. Yes. Me pese, me no mienu ye ni pebi se ma bibi mo hu na afi so mema bibi so ye de entoto wasaram ewo wanam a wutuo kowanim mia ho de obi ka enhwe de nipa na ka ne mia ho minim se nipa no bebre ye na ebra America for beto o maba ne ye na ne ye hwe hwan Donald J Trump se eka ekwan a ye de Trump efa so America hono a the US media, the international wires, ye na enimom. Ekwanya omede Trump no fast wo ho. Papa Obonio, the US court systems, you know, enyama bebre, the prosecutorial systems in America, all of them were applied at its full length. I mean, they deploy all the full force on Trump. And then enyama bebre. Now so, ora Trump. Men kase papa oye bon nya ho na mehwe either so ye racist or ye racist nya no hasam na meka either so ye or believe in anti-Semitism or what. No. I am looking at the Trump personified and what is in him, the quality in him, nipe bia one papa ne bone. But I have learned something about the guy, that he was so focused, he was so on point, he was not derailed by the media and the angles of media nedeko. Any lessons here for us in Ghana? Now muntie. And then on the MPP obiya shifty polls, you know. Earlier we heard the MPP say Kamala Harris had endorsed candidate Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Yantiana. So Obi says what it means is that the MPP were comfortable saying that Vice President Kamala Harris is in the same shoes of one candidate Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. What it means is that they know that Kamala Harris was going to win. Yante. Asma mo kaini. But meka inti mo bianka se me yemfa compare ne contrast bia ha. Sa na tie. Candidate John Dramani Mahama is also like one Donald J Trump, a former president who is also trying to make what you call a spirited comeback. And forget about Osun, you're Republican. Forget about that. No. The contest is about what? A vice president of the United States. The vice president of the United States. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, Janimemu. Adieba kwa mamena ama mamfa penasem. The facts here. Ebra Kamala Harris rua Ghana hano. The Ghanaian officials at the apex of leadership were at the doors, were in the living room of IMF, Washington, begging arms, saying $3 million United States dollars. When we do know, say, hey, United States has 56% shares in the World Bank. Mame Kamala Harris, bet me as the vice president of the United States. No, what I say, you bet me kukuru says Canada Magana, me a better baby. Why yet? Dear Mame Kamala Harris was share Ghana President Akufo-Addo nim catcher and say, one shall say lesbian for any gay for a ma one more pay one must say atafria any member said be one mutedia akese se sunetre na ba ye no mu be wura mu kwase akeka ti say wo hwe President Akufo-Addo enim na Akufo-Addo we no so catcher so Parliament kura ye ho adwuma no mu wie ho adwuma e na obehwe bebi obde ko sa no mu nim de o ma planning ti be seen there. The Supreme Court of this republic eda so te LGBTQ and some so sibohu aboniyefo emumuyefo yi bohu Kamala Harris we no Sunday koko other African nations no mo say hene fa upechi sam fefiri hoko na de one say Orban no Kamala Harris Orban no ono wanfa ne lesbian party ne ni nechi o ni kunu wo ho be ka esisi asem atisi di kire yen wo Ghana ha be hwe ne ndina me se wo maame we na no me ka obi se o Kwaku na sa Kamala de oba na ya passem na oh ebibifo de bia me ka omi se Kwaku anu wo ya ma no wo ya yet ho na wo say a lot of the black communities in the United States were voting on the basis of what? The color. Hey man, better wait a minute. The point is that whether you voting on the color or not, yet ever in the history of the United States, a black man called Obama, yet the power man, Obama baya wono no ababe legalize it. Wabe passes our bail no dia to ho. Mame Kamala Harris so baya ono so enwa na me fa so dia koye adwuma. Sa hwe Obama eba all over Africa. Minim President Ben kwa owo Africa wan so ama Obama o. Ye na ye boje so first in the history say a black this people of color emu baako ebedi America so. Because all by African continent ye kujina saying e ko saying esi ye saying ye bra no ko saying emfa so ben eni enya wo Obama so nothing. Oba no be gina Ghana say build strong institutions and one we asia kika or more pass oh na mo face you don't know the white people hey see the black betra so a enya wa dwen say black no mo ne betra so no or when you to me or they bed your pay no they will manipulate the presidency from behind. What is so keke? They will manipulate the presidency from behind. Adi Obama no. Ati. Tonight, Obama, first saying, Donald J. Trump. And Timon said the American election in the Vice President Otia Kunyasuo. Opre come back. Obia face Kamala Harris we win here. Na ye den ahomachine ye te hosa na wo hwe exit polls na eba na wo say ai ejatom eno ano all the blue swing states in Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, everywhere. Kai atija na Democrats for ni titito yulem kwayem esiem mipom ni naminuyem se atija. Vice President Kamala Harris, MPP foi, mona mo kawo ena mo se wa endorse no, nti na mo de mo ho atoto no. Donald Trump, yeah, a president ono so kwa ahogiem en na waba. Scenario na etisi ye de ne pepe. Na so shall it be and let it be now. Trump had the message bi ama hwan. President John Dramani Mahama, a message bear. The person who tears our message no. Not John Mahama's unity. Take a listen to this message, if it is ready.
I did a 4-year term as a president, and I came back from opposition, competed with the sitting Vice President Kamala Harris, and I've convincingly won the American elections. This is my brother Mahama. He also did his 4-year term as president, and he is coming back from opposition to compete with the Vice President of Ghana, Biawumia. Just like how I won against Vice President Kamala Harris, Mahama will also win convincingly against Vice President Biawumia. Bawumia, I know you are a bad boy. As a vice president, you have failed Ghanaians just like Kamala Harris failed Americans. History is on our side. God is on our side. I did a 4-year term as a president, and I came back from opposition, competed with the sitting Vice President Kamala Harris, and I've convincingly won the American elections. This is my brother Mahama. He also did his 4-year term as president, and he is coming back from opposition to compete with the Vice President of Ghana, Biawumia. Just like how I won against Vice President Kamala Harris, Mahama will also win convincingly against Vice President Biawumia. Bawumia, I know you are a bad boy. As a vice president, you have failed Ghanaians just like Kamala Harris failed Americans. History is on our side. God is on our side.
John Dramani Mahama from Donald J. Trump. Folks, Ebra and some question fake news be started say question. Fake news, you know, one more propagating fake news in the why Henry Nanabuache of MPP, women are no kasa fake news, you know. Fake news is there. Edwuma your friend Global Info Analytic way had predicted say Harris, Kamala Harris, Ebewini, and Yanekre fake news. Fake and a down. Fake news. And throw and ada Global Info Analytic for your prediction here and a down. We ma do me o ko to graphic. Na wo mo a etro de ko say info Musa nam etro de come graphic for say wo mo yeden wo mo fa sa report konombra and a graphic for tro de by say no. Wo mo no wo mo nim obi na ko say fake report fake. And to be a what say yes Global Info for a predicting Kamala Harris na enye ne kre. No, that's fake. a fake and one no into also the edibesi no now mayemra a saying our special report folks. The special report in a said 51 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is the Frontline special edition.
The day of reckoning is here. It is not the end of the world. It is the end of darkness and the beginning of light and truth. Something that has never happened before. After many years of undercover investigations on politics, religion, business, and more, it is time to blow the cover. Judgment Day comes for us all. Run or hide, live or die, you will be exposed. There is no rest for the wicked. Only.
This is our special edition, of course. Soon, maybe be companies no swatch. Tonight we have about 4 companies outstanding. Ne ya kiskeni na album. Ne ya be swatch sika ayira eko nipebinsem. But before our special report tonight comes on the back of the Frontline special report tonight, we want to interrogate some developments that occurred in 2016 prior to events in 2016 general elections. Afi special report EBB Sansembium 2016 as how do we see it? Tonight, we throw the following questions to President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Number 1, will President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo confirm or deny that prior to 2016 general elections, he called on U.S. Delta Force into the country to assist relatively to protect the Ghanaian elections? Mr. Akufo-Addo, did this happen? Bisa Omampeni Akufo-Addo said in 2016 elections, U.S. Delta Force Fobi Era Omeimu so one of by be relatively to protect Abanu Anna said BB says Yana, Mr. President. Number 2 questions per. Will President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo confirm or deny that $10,000 was offered to each member belonging to this unit? Will President Akufo-Addo confirm or deny that $10,000 was offered to each member belonging to this unit, and they rejected the money and stated categorically that their mother unit had taken care of the situation? I feel one mobile, President Akufo-Addo says $10,000 to each of them. And Omukacha Akufo-Addo said, no, your mother unit will settle $10,000 went out. And these men were in mufti. They were not in uniform, Delta Force. They were in mufti. Now, me person me say Akufo-Addo oba be confirm we am and answer on confirm Mr. President, we are waiting. Now, if you maybe say Mr. President, this time around 2024, are you bringing another group? This time about my Marines and our Delta Force, which one? Afi Yemra report no so. Yemra companies no, fake companies na womode identities na ejisika egu ombotom. But the following referrals have been reported on, but no motion taken. Also, request for waiver of import duties get fund levy import NHIL import VAT and exim levy amounting to the Ghana cedis equivalent. Sika Edaswa company ye ba be ye free ho e de amom nie 11,441,638 United States dollars and 32 cents. What 11,441,638 United States dollars and 32 cents on materials, plant, machinery and equipment or parts to be imported by B5 Class Limited under the implementation of One District, One Factory program. Company ni din yeden a B5. Almost more crading parts imported the parts equipment bear. Most of ultimate equipment in Muaho. Yet to me, just a equipment bank. Your can say equipment and parts and 1 year. As to whether say this company and your man work around what they call acquire One District, One Factory. So they quenio say all crack no they could go the shop no why they what on go had your match ha a crumb for criminals and thieves and rogues. Number 2, the next company no and also saying any year free so Ghana cedi equivalent of 8,039,595 United States dollars. TNBO 8,039,590 United States dollars on materials, plants, machinery and equipment or parts to be imported by Ferro Fabric Limited under implementation of One District, One Factory. Another company, honestly, a friend is saying Ferro Fabric Limited. Honestly, materials, plants, machinery. Your metro it doesn't matter as long as it can be justified. Akron your Madia say number 3. And also, Nino mu we tax we free so. And also see cedi equivalent of saying 1,724,132 United States dollars and 52 cents. 1,724,132 United States dollars and 52 cents on materials, plants, machinery and equipment or part to be imported by Everpure Holdings Limited under the implementation of One District, One Factory. And also saying 1,724,132 United States dollars. Everpure Holdings. And we consider Everpure for companies before One District, One Factory banner. Everpure for companies be brave. I won't cross in them near the other. And here, NSA Everpure company we work under One District, One Factory. Makachemo me say company be about to come and pick us na fire call ni enko say One District, One Factory ni train workers saying and our form our district or amen and I'm municipal ho afiyamra number 4 no so company be Ghana is cedi equivalent sika saying 1,389,019 United States dollars. Saying 1,389,019 United States dollars on materials, plants, machinery and equipment or part to be imported by Miro Forestry Ghana Limited under the implementation of One District, One Factory. Company Ben Aircraft Anime Miro Forestry Ghana Limited. Onyankopon humu mobo. Moye akronfo. Now, Ghana for mamenye we mamo quick. Afi o calculate dia Monday meyeye. Any ende die o kanina bomwa. Sika Ghana's parliament a wavy on these companies are early needed to say yes, sure, changing government's revenue. Total the total amount, I saying, 335,22,927 United States dollars, 6 cents. Okay, that's the total. Mami Sisibium. The total money, a Monday, no, Diameye, any and Nadian, Yakabumwa, Sika, Ghana's parliament, a wavy on all of the above company, leading to the short change of government revenue. Says Sika now, Omafetra Kwacheji. The syndicate in MPP and in the party, Omachis Kennedy. And in 335,022,927 dollars, 6 cents. Omachis Kano. Folks, Omachis Kennedy. Oyankopon kwaswa non kakai won. What it? Onkoswa na onkaka rade messages dey Kwaku mewu. Mamenka dey meeting me and sorry. I say, my brother Kwaku, kindly be circumspect with your utterances through President Obama. We have number 1 highway. Ose, your report on B5 is false. I am the one in charge of this program. Call me. So you know what, Chief? Call me. No, rather, Ubra is studio ha. Never fire call. We want to go to your place. Say I can. Yes, say about 80% of the companies are all not under one district, one factory. So who dear B5 no man, Chief? Come to our studio. Never fire call. We want to go there. I am glad you've done this to us. So call our number and we will go with you there. And then at the end of the day, you are going to get we will not give you more ammunition, but we know what we have to let you go into Ghana for you. Papa no dinidiamba, your friend or say a friend who didn't say one for nidiamba. But call our number. We'll go with you to your where I establish a company near investigation. We have it all covered around our fingers so that we get. I'm glad we are doing this. Charlie, I'm glad. Good evening, Kwaku. How can a company manufacturing iron rods or be masters in iron rods be 1D, 1F? Of what purpose? Are they to the district? What raw materials are they buying from the district? Oh, NPP, it is big shame. Nana Bozu, Mapudu Diaba, great. So make contact with us, okay? Number 5. Who company by the way, give us where your company is. B5. Where is the company? Which of the district or municipal? Bring it. So bring it up. We are waiting. Okay, see B5 has been in the system for what? For what? I don't know. Your last word I can't pronounce it. SOON. No. B5 company where? Which of the district not company womb? Give it to us on air. Let me do this with you on air. B5 has been where? Which of the district? Tell us. We want to know. I want to do this on air. I don't want to leave on air. Tell me which of the district now company or which municipal. There we go. Okay. I say because the Americans don't want a woman to be president. My name is Alice from Tema. Yes. Nana, I'm waiting for you. I am doing this strictly with you and I don't want to leave air. I can seek a little time and wait for, yes, you are typing. February, we have all covered around our fingers, so don't worry. February, hello, Kwaku Annan. I am compelled to share my worries about Ghana's current parliamentary stalemate. The inability to resolve the 4 vacant seat issue and determine the majority and minority parties is unacceptable. It is alarming to see MPP and NDC duopoly hiding process as a concerned citizen. I question the silence of Ami. Ami, can you bring Unim? What's your company when it's in Ada? Can you send us the Google map of your company where it is in Ada? Bring it up. Send it quickly. Send the Google map of your company, Mr. Bonsu. Do that with us. Why? Febra. Yes. We're going to do something with you. Kwaku, I say I think you're marking and I'm not dumpe. Very, very arrogant and I am on true ye so that be easy. You want to say they are Yes. Somebody is also sending a private message. I know what you're talking about. Hi, good evening. I see you are looking good tonight. Ghana in a state of comatose, waiting to be transported to hospital for treatment. We need a leader who would maximize and harness the potentials of the youth for national development and be part of the decision-making process. There must be a paradigm shift in our governance structure. The wickedness of the wicked will come to an end. PK and Ode Ebaye. Mr. Bunzu, can you drop us the Google map quickly before I leave? Hello. I see. I am compelled to share. Oh, okay, I can't wait it up. Yes, it's the same. Okay, there's some information I don't want to release them. Okay, B5, I know their shop. I can take you there. Somebody is also bringing that information. No, people are now sharing with us, but we want the owner. We want the owner to do the job himself. We want the owner to do the job. Yes, it's about folks. I don't know why these NPP mafia are packing everything for themselves. B5 has been in the system for so long. God bless. Okay, folks. Hey, Radina message out there, baby. That's my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Speaker of Parliament for this courageous stance against the Supreme Court decision, which revised his initial ruling. His unwavering commitment to his principle is truly who stands by his word. His bold decision stands a powerful message that he is a champion of the people, willing to take a stand for what is right. Even in the face of adversity, urge him to continue fighting. Your message is too long. Mr. Bunsu, we are still waiting for you. There is a difference between wisdom and an educated illiterate. Most of our politicians are described as an uneducated illiterate. It is not for bad reason, like somebody like Afenyomakin cannot be an MP, and I don't blame him because of fancies pull him down. Kobina. Okay. Folks, yeah, trying Mr. Bunsu, but my time is also up, so we are waiting for him. Folks, this has been, call it the greatest show you know in town. The Frontline show with Kwaku Annan together with the entire team, and of course tonight, great guys say, "Bon Monday, Adibiba, hey, Adibiba on Monday." Let me keep this mouth, zip it. Great guys say, "Bon Michidome, Kings Campbell, online editor, and of course Ruby X, MIS support, and then the two indefatigable guys, of course, the executive producer Yao Yamba, and incredible Umunyamami Push, Kofi Ansa, editor at large, and then Enoch Kofi Ejiri, director of research, Umunyamami Push up, folks." Program na daso da YouTube wo daso da enko unya brea ko na kohwe program na wo kwa subscribe wi nso a mesrel press adoma na wuni made program na forward the program to a friend, a loved one, a sister, a brother, a cousin, anybody. No be a yenhwe de ekoso Ghana what e ya obetimi aye de aboa me ye di message na ko enimu ano no Wasomaya, maybe Bianyana in the Dakum. Onyankopon Yadma on Monday. Something horror. Underline the word horror. We and Friday the 13th to horror eba. Gauge the space. Folks, we see and at the same time I come your way on DJ Elastic, of course, is just around the corner, takes over your screens, and of course, he's going to play you some great stuff, some great tunes. So, folks, Weekend and I are so disrupted. Stay glued to your set, and he's going to play you tunes that Wanga Salbeshe, Ono Hokafubi, and I say, Modahwa, Namoshe, Namuti, Nanyoma, Etimi, Adetana, Kama. Yes, so DJ Elastic is taking over your screens pretty shortly. My name still remains Kwaku Annan, and I'm your investigative journalist and the host of this show. Until the same time, Monday, I come your way. Stay blessed. 29 more days left to go to the polls. Ghana will cross this hurdle.